Previously on T-Man 978.
Now we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series HasLab Dragonfly. I've already looked at the action figures previously, links in the description. Thank you, G. Tony, for your generosity.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to take a look at the Jada Toys produced Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers Cammy action figure right here. They usually come in a box like this that has the arcade details on it, some of the artwork from the game, and in this case it has a picture of Cammy in the back because this is her particular box. All packaging nowadays seems to have no extra things like bios and whatnot because this is their like universal packaging, but I don't see a bunch of multi-language. I guess there is a secondary language there, but yeah, there we go. Actually, I'm wrong. Here we go. Here's some extra stuff, and it is in multi-language, so it's right there instead of on the back. Pinch and zoom, or if you're on your TV, you probably can pause and see that. I got this from BBTS, but I'm pretty sure if you're lucky and you're in Target on the right day, you will see it in the electronics section back there where they have all the other more adult collector friendly stuff. Just like the other figures in this line, she comes with herself, an extra set of hands, which in this case she has two fists and two gestury type hands. This one has the thumb in, while this one has the thumb out right here. There we go. A secondary face typically in the effects piece. Normally they also come with a stand, but this one didn't have one in there. I didn't realize that at first because the regular stuff was good enough for me, but now I'm realizing that it does have a port right there for the stand, and that would be helpful. But let's get into her right here with what she has on. She comes with the two fists, I believe, on, and the other hands are in the package, but let's look at her. Starting with the face, here is Cammy. This is definitely Cammy. Right there, she does have an expression like she's in the middle of fighting, so that is cool. This is an awesome compromise for something like this. Like, this is still good if she's standing there. It's just really good. I hate when they have blank dead expressions, so I really like that. I believe if we really look, you do see some paint on the hair, at least up here, and she definitely has paint on the arms. It's like a lot of this looks like unpainted plastic, but if you really pay attention, you can see subtle, like a subtle wash and whatnot. Of course, the upper body is painted. I think it's green plastic and the flesh tone is painted. That's what it looks like to me. Down here, I don't know if both of them are painted, but the flesh tone is definitely painted. So that's cool. And it looks like the fingers are painted on these hands. Here's what she's working with back here. That's the sculpting. Here is this. Like, she has an alternate costume where this what look like war paint is actually looks like scars on her legs. So there's that. And these do have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But yeah, articulation. Let's start right here. These are actually articulated on a swivel. That's cool. It would have been super cool if she had like a bendy wire in there, but she doesn't. The neck is on a dumbbell joint. She can look up like that using mostly the ball at the base of the neck. The top of the neck doesn't really do much. So it's there, but all the articulation is reliant on basically that lower joint, which as you can see is getting a lot. So that's good. No butterflies, but she does have 90 degrees of outward. Can go back, can crunch and forward, straight at least. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. These hands are on a horizontal hinge. All the hands are, and they swivel, of course. Both of them are on the horizontal. You have a post with a ball going down in and a post going up. So she can get all that back. She can get forward quite a bit. I love Jada's ability to do ab crunch. And of course, you can swivel to the side. Everything is buttery, almost import style smooth. Like to the point where you can definitely just end up getting into a pose organically. And since this is a soft diapery piece, you can kick up more than 90. Bend on a double jointed knees. Swivel on the boot. The feet kick forward. They kick all the way back and you get ankle pivot. Love it. All the articulation that I would expect for something like this. And here's her alternate face sculpt right here, which also looks very good. The hair is not so straight, but these two, or they swivel as well, I should say. So that's cool. And look at her, she can just get into a pose. If there's anything I don't like, is I don't like it when there's like flat sculpting. I like when this is rounded, but they decided to put the butt cheeks on here. I guess that was the best way they could do it, which, yeah, I think that looks better than when they have this being the whole butt. But I don't know. If it was rounded and covering the hip joints, yeah, but I guess, I don't know. They probably didn't want to go through memes, or maybe it still would have had to be sculpted like this anyway for a pose like this. But yeah, these things just flow into poses accidentally. And as far as this piece right here for her cannon spike, you can put the foot down and it's actually flat on one part. You'll see it when you have this in person. You'll see how you're supposed to put this in there. While I can get a stand on her and prop her up like this, this stand didn't come with her. It's a Figma stand. I just have her balanced on the bottom of this and with it in between her joint space right there, so I can get her levitated. This is one of their standard stands. It does fit into there, but not deep, and it's nowhere near as strong as it would have to be to hold her up. And with her center of balance and whatnot, it wouldn't stay up anyway. So you're gonna have to buy some outside stand to get her into a pose like this, one that probably wraps around the waist. Alright, I had to find that stand for this anatomy be damned pose right here. This is one of her kicks. It doesn't normally have the effect, but there we go, it has the effect now. Here's her mid-strength jump punch pose right there. Here's one of her kicks unassisted, but I will admit the swivel is a little bit looser than I would like. So in a second, this will fall over. And this is my attempt at doing the cannon drill where she's spinning her body forward towards her opponent, which, looking at the image, I think the whole sole purpose of this is so you can see her butt and boobs at the same time. Horny 90s. Not that I'm against horny 90s, but here she is with this. Yeah. Horny 90s is better than what they're trying to do with character models nowadays, making everybody just look non-sexual as possible. Anywho, here she is next to G.I. Joe Classified Series, Retro Card Series, Cobra Commander, and their other Jada toys, M. Bison. Chun-Li and Fei Long. She is slightly shorter than Chun-Li. A Hasbro female and a Valaverse female right there. Now, as you can see, she's super posable, especially for a retail figure. You don't need to do much to get her into a good pose, especially if you are good at posing, then that will be better for you. But just standing there in static poses, she still looks good and looks the part of what she is supposed to represent. But as you can see, she definitely would benefit from a stand if you want to get crazy dynamic. She is definitely a high kicker, or just a kicker in general. It's funny they decided to make both females like strong kick fanatics. But anywho, I don't have too much of a problem with this figure. I love that she can kick up higher than 90 because of the way this is made. If anything, it's just the way the anatomy looks in the legs because of the way they decided to sculpt her. Sometimes the neck looks a little bit awkward depending on the pose because of how that works. But the accessories they give you, I think it's awesome that they give you two faces. She has posability in the ponytails, which is nice. Different hands because she's a martial arts type person. Now, because of this game, she doesn't need too many variations on hands, but another set more splayed out would have been cool. But I don't think that's actually in any of her sprites, so it's not necessary. Well, yeah, I can't really complain about this. I like it. It looks like it's supposed to. It poses well, and they give you the accessories she needs. They even threw in an effect piece, which she didn't make any type of blast effect in the game. I don't believe, not from looking at any of the sprites I've seen. I'll post that on the screen right now. You probably won't be able to see it without pinching and zooming. Anywho, thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos.